really hope it goes through because if it doesn't, I'm gonna scrim. We're gonna double check this.
Oh, I see it.
It's up. It's up.
Yep.
We're up.
I was
We're
just
live.
gonna say, watch you hit start on the wrong stream.
Dude, I can't again. I can't do this again. I'm gonna double check for myself too. Hell yeah! And everything sounds good. Does everything sound good? Do I sound hearable? Is it echoey? Is it stupid? Do I look dumb? I don't look dumb. I look great actually. But do I fucking sound dumb?
No, it sounds all good.
And the music isn't too loud. Everything's good. Hell yeah!
Oh, it all sounds good.
Welcome to the motherfucking Arcanum! My name is Cece. I'm gonna be your DM for Secrets of the Arcane University. I'm blurry. I'm not anymore. Yay. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, we're silly goofy out here. We're doing late stuff. Sorry. Fuck. Yeah. Nova.
Ah, fuck.
Sorry. Yes, you have the fucking mug, Kendra!
Yes, it's so cute.
Say, I
love
love
it.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
thanks.
adorable.
We
And
bought
it's
that
huge.
together.
It's so much.
She big.
Hi, I'm Nova, Spooky X12, they, them. Tonight I'm gonna be playing as Bee Belladonna. She, her.
Hell yeah. Ricky!
Hello, it's me, Ricky. Just clear my throat, try not to die. He, him, and I'm going to be playing Corvus. They, them. Fuckboy energy cleric.
Kendra!
Hey, I'm Kendra, and I am playing Erie Oak, the druid fairy. She, her.
Bub.
Asa, I'm the dude, the guy, the motherfucker himself. Bob, otherwise known as Catharsis Castle. Tonight, the fucking rockin' talkin' blood hunter. That is goofy as hell. Also, I hate how good this mic is because I heard myself on the stream and I was like, yeah.
She had to introduce herself.
She agreed. Bob's too damn loud.
No.
Bob's too damn hot.
Exactly.
Weird.
She said you make this kitty. Amethyst does love attention from men, though. Truly,
Yeah,
she does.
That's factual.
Nice, sweet
Yeah.
girl.
Anyway, and yeah, that's us, folks. So it's been a hot minute here. Last we left off, to my recollection, we found the Lumen Hall, is what I called it, the Grand Lumen Hall. Yes, y'all had your orientation stuff happen. Corvus got in trouble for not answering this really nice girl that like texted them when before they came to university, and I guess they just ghosted her completely. Wow, that was wild. And it was so much more wild knowing that yeah, she's the bandmate of Catharsis' boyfriend, Kai. So it's all coming around full circle. Isn't that crazy? No one ever planned that once. Yeah, that was funny. Got in a little trouble, but he might be able to redeem himself. We'll see tonight. Everyone got assigned to their dorms, which, if I pull up my notes here, which I'll have right, yeah, yes. If I pull up my notes here, I think I actually have the dorms that you guys are in. So, our friend Erie is in Cinder Glen dorm, I believe, with the roommates Stargazer and Zanisha. We have Bee Belladonna in Ether Holt dorm, aka the Sphinx dorm, which, by the way, Kendra is also in the Unicorn dorm, aka Erie's in the Unicorn dorm, with the roommate, none other than Kai, aka Catharsis' boyfriend. We have Corvus Umbra in the Ignatius Yes, Ignitus, who cares? I don't care. In the Phoenix dorm with the roommate who we thought was supposed to be Scott, his boy, but actually is the beautiful butch lesbian Amaria. And they actually got along really fucking well. They hit it off so well. Catharsis is in the Tenebrous dorm, aka the Nightshade dorm, with the roommate Lorian Vale. And everyone has collectively decided to go down to the dorm crawl event that is happening. And that is where we left off, with everyone kind of conjugating into the main area of where all the dorms can kind of be centered out towards. So, I believe where we left off. Yeah, it's up to you guys on where you guys want to go. There is a ton of different places you could look at. There is the sorority rush that's happening. There is the frat rush that's happening. In case you guys want to take a look and maybe toe dip into fraternity life. There's also little snack bars. Club vendors are located anywhere. It's mainly just like a good, like, freshman orientation opening. Stop being blurry. There we go.
All right. So, guys, I think it's probably... I'm getting the sense. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I might need to give an apology at some point. Now, given that I've never given an apology before and meant it, I might need some time to kind of figure that out. So we can do that, or, you know, what do people feel like, you know, in terms of going to maybe these frat bros, maybe these sorority gals, maybe to a distraction, who knows?
I'm surprised you didn't just say that you were going to use AI for an apology.
Listen, I am many things, but I'm not a sellout.
Alright, fair enough.
Also, you can't apologize with a singular eye. That sounds kind of stupid. If you're gonna apologize, you gotta look at someone in both their ocular nerves. Unless they're a Cyclops. We're not ableist out here.
Zanisha, everything that you're about, I'm in love with. It is platonic sense as possible, and I'm all for it.
I remember those. Where we went over this. I learned that in school. Oh, there's a food bar over there. I'm gonna go eat 12 of those. Bye! And Zanisha rushes off to probably eat 12 booths.
God, that's such a mood. I need the
Damn.
protein.
She gonna like unhinge her jaw and eat the whole booth? Like what?
Who knows? It's a
Only time
wild
will
night.
tell.
Anything can happen.
Wait, I think it was one of I'm just imagining in my head, you know, like in Ed, Ed and Eddie when Ed eats his mattress.
Yes.
God, man! What?
Yes. Yes. 1000%. That is probably what happens.
Good lord, man!
What happened upstairs?
My parents
parents
sent
took
them
them
away
down
because
because
I
I'm
am grounded.
That's disturbing.
That's disturbing.
While you guys are pondering on what you want to do, this, I would say she's not a super short looking fairy, which, Erie, that's kind of new for you. All the fairies that you know they're small, they're little, you know, they're nowhere near 4 feet at max, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You see this long blonde-haired fairy with purple tips at the ends of her hair. She carries herself with so much confidence and like almost authority. And she is about, I would say, like 6 foot, not 6, my bad, 5'7", and that's really tall for a fairy.
Mm.
And she flutters on over there with her little posse of friends, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I love your fit. Is it vintage?"
Erie's like wondering if she's talking to her.
Oh yes, absolutely.
What? Well, thank you. I actually just bought this. Yeah. Oh, is I had to get a new outfit.
Oh, I totally. Hold on one sec. I'm so sorry to do you like this. I totally love that. Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Tell me what your passive insight is. And anyone who
Okay.
wants to can also tell me what their passive insight is if they're trying to listen to this conversation.
I got a
Okay,
passive
my
insight.
Yes, passive insight.
Oh shit, I got 14.
14.
Mine's
I have 11.
15.
15. You got 11.
Yeah.
And what was yours, B?
14.
14. I would say no one here notices that both of her friends are kind of chuckling in the background as she thinks, you know, you guys genuinely think that she's being honest about this compliment. But yeah, and by the way, actually, Corvus, you would recognize this woman. This is Samantha Brightfruit. She is the girlfriend of your boy Scotty.
Oh, damn. Samantha?
Oh my
Is
gosh,
that-
Corvus, are these your friends? I didn't know you were gonna be here. I mean, I knew you were gonna be here, but I didn't know you were gonna be here.
Yeah. These are my friends, my pals. They're
Oh
some
my
really
gosh.
fantastic
Any-
people.
Any friend of Corvus's is a friend of ours. And she grabs Erie's hands and goes, I hope that we become such great friends. What was your name?
Oh, it's Erie.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Erin, you're so cute. I love you. And what's your name? And she points to, I'd say she points to probably Catharsis, because he's the tallest one.
Do I hear her say the wrong name?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna start off with, first off, that's Erie.
No. First of all, she is not an Erie girl. That is a perfect
No.
fairy right there.
No,
Don't talk
her
about my
name.
bestie that way.
Samantha.
Her name
Samantha.
is Erie.
Yeah, Samantha. No, name's Erie. I think you may have, done like a
Oh
little
my
slippy of the
goodness.
tongue there.
You know what they say about us blondes? We're just a little silly out here. Sorry, Erie, right?
Yeah. And what do you mean, best? I mean, we just met.
Yes, and I can already tell we're gonna be such great friends.
Well, okay.
Us fairies have to
Anyway.
stick together. You would make a beautiful addition to the Ether Grove. Have you heard about us?
Well, is that the one that has the mushroom? Because I want to go to the one that has a mushroom.
I mean, there's certainly a bunch of mushrooms there, for certain.
I feel like at this point, Corvus like looks to Erie and is like gives like a subtle just like smile, but is like,
There's certainly a ton of mushrooms there, but I mean, if you're talking more of like gardeny stuff, like that kind, I mean, I guess you'd be looking for Mari, but Mari's not really like, she's not like us girlies, you know? I think, is the dorm you're thinking of like the Verdant Circle?
I don't know what any of that means. It's my first day here.
Oh,
yeah, Samantha. We all just got here. We're figuring
Oh.
stuff out.
Yeah, I can totally help you guys find out. Like, I know every inch of this university. So if you guys have any trouble finding out where you need to go, here, and she pulls out her spell's phone and holds it out and goes, if you guys need, just connect your phone and we can absolutely connect and I'll help you guys out.
Okay. Oh, by the way, a quick question. I don't want to be invasive.
No,
Uh,
please.
What spell did you use to grow taller?
Spell? Oh no, I'm just naturally tall. So I guess here's my lore. I'm just a girly. My mom is a fairy. My dad is a half elf. You know how it goes.
Oh, okay.
And then his
so-
half part of his half elf was like bugbear or something. So I'm just a little taller.
I just want to incite her for no reason.
Go right ahead.
Nat one, I don't know shit.
She's dude, if it's not one, you know for a fact there's no lies in her bones. Not a single one. She's pretty trustworthy.
I I think Corvus kind of wants to run like an insight too.
Yeah, by all means.
All right, let me. It's 12.
12? I would say, because you guys are low level, for 12, I would say, Corvus, you know Samantha, and you've known how she is around Scott, right? You've known the general vibe. She's not usually this friendly with new people. She's probably just trying to put a good name out for herself. While she might not fully be lying about some aspects, you don't feel like she's giving the full truth on others.
Okay. All right.
But as far as you know, that's your boy Scotty's girl.
All right. Well, I mean, like, hey Samantha, I never knew that about you. That's pretty cool.
That's because
You know, like
you're too busy with the boys. You gotta come hang with the girls.
Yeah, I know. Actually,
Well,
speaking of the boy,
I heard today that you actually probably shouldn't be hanging with the girls anymore. I heard you got in trouble earlier. Is that true?
yeah, Samantha, you know me. I'm just,
bad.
I'm not the best, but I'm trying to be better. And something I see. So I think like at this point, like Corvus like points to Catharsis and is like, this guy right here. I don't know if you know, but he and I used to know each other pretty way back. And even just kind of seeing him today, like he's kind of reminding me. Yeah, I might need it. I mean, it'll be a little better.
Are you Catharsis Castle?
Yeah.
Is your
that's me.
father the Italai Castle?
Yep.
Oh my
certainly
gosh,
is.
you're the Moon Child. I follow his Instagram,
yeah.
or not his Instagram, his whatever it is, gram.
Monstergram.
Monstergram. Yes. I follow his Monstergram like no one's business. He literally has reels dedicated, and they're called Moonchild. That's so adorable. I didn't think I'd actually get to meet you in person. That's crazy.
It's probably inevitable that I meet everybody here.
Would you mind if we took a photo together? If not, I totally won't press that boundary. I totally get it.
Oh, that's fine. That's
oh
fine.
my gosh! And you guys snap a selfie, and immediately is #Moonchild, already besties with my faves, son, all those kind of hashtags. And #have a fun year! Oh my gosh, we're gonna have such a fun freshman year, guys. So I'm not a freshman, I'm like a junior here, but don't worry. If you guys need any help at all, I promise you, I'm here for you.
Oh, Samantha, if you're, I know like you're pretty good about, like getting that Monstergram. Bee actually over here is a pretty famous streamer.
Like a singular letter?
I wouldn't say that.
Like the singular letter B?
Or like the Bumble.
Oh, that's adorable. Sorry, I didn't get to introduce myself to you yet. I'm Samantha. Nice to meet you, Bee.
Hey.
But that's cool. You do, so you do online promotion stuff? Do you, what do you do?
I just play video games.
Oh, that's so cool. My boyfriend, Scott, first of all, Scott is the fraternity head of the Inferno Pact, so if you guys ever want to join that one, just know you gotta be tough enough to go there. But that aside, yeah, his friend, oh goodness, I already forget his name. He has so many friends, but one of his friends likes to play video games too.
Oh yeah, what kind of games?
Like the race car ones, I believe, like the realistic ones.
I'll win.
Oh my, you guys should come to Fraternity Rush. Probably, it's gonna be later tonight, like probably past bedtime. I would say like in the 1 a.m. hours. If you guys aren't tired enough, and if you have a little bit of edge to you, you should definitely go. It's a lot of fun at those parties.
What about classes?
Oh, classes don't start until after orientation week. So your classes will likely start next week. So you guys have plenty of time to walk around and get used to the campus. And fraternities if you choose to join them, especially mine if you really like. But yeah, we would love to have those additions. Like even your friend Bee here, I feel like Bee would make a perfect addition to the Ether Grove fraternity. We would love to have more members. I would say at that
Uh,
one, here's what we're gonna do, because I need to make sure she can get away with that one. Ooh! If anyone here has a reason to believe she's lying, you can roll insight.
Rolling inside.
I just feel like
Mhm.
Erie's wondering why she's so nice.
I rolled a nat
feel like-
one.
Ooh.
I feel
Dude,
like
you
Bee just
trust her. Go ahead.
I feel like Bee just does not like her vibe.
That's okay.
Like she doesn't believe she's lying, but she just doesn't like her vibe. So
Okay.
do you care if I roll insight?
No, go right ahead.
I got 10.
At that 14.
You know, I don't notice. I'm at a 9.
You guys, honestly, Samantha has never given you guys a reason to distrust her from the moment she walked up to you and said hello. And not for
Oh,
nothing, with
shit.
your natural 1, Corvus, dude, she is such a good person. She she honestly just has like your well-being at heart.
Oh man, like like sometimes, like I feel like at this point, like Corvus is like, can it's watching so much like, listening to so much like Dungeons and Daddies. Can do like a, hey, can I do like a group huddle?
Do a group huddle if you want. Oh my gosh, wait, are you guys actually doing a group huddle IRL? That's so quirky. Don't worry, I'll look away and I'll
Yeah.
plug my ears. Don't you worry.
Thanks. Yeah. So guys, like, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, so like, she is like partner of my friend Scotty.
In the distance somewhere, you hear Corvus!
God damn. Y'all motherfuckers travel.
Yeah, we're good at that. So like, I've known that she has done some like maybe not above board stuff in the past. Like she, like, but I feel like she's really, really like trying to help us here. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I guess so. I mean, she's been nice. She complimented my outfit, so you
Yeah.
know.
You look awesome, dude.
I haven't been asked to buy a house yet, so
That's
Wait,
true.
are you famous? Are you rich?
yeah, Erie, I am second-hand famous and I am first-hand rich.
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
You just hear like such a slight and subtle, I'm also rich if that matters. I know it shouldn't, but I just like friendship so much.
Ah, yes.
Okay, we can be besties.
The,
Oh my
the
God.
rich now commune.
So is the huddle dismissed, or is huddle still huddling?
Oh yeah, I don't know if B, what do you think?
I mean, if you guys want to go, I think internally B is like, cause like
Internally, I will say this. With the checks that you've made tonight on her insights, you have no reason to distrust her.
I know, but I feel like B also has a lot of insecurity. So in her head, she's like, this might be like you're inviting the ugly people to go.
Listen, B, hear me out here. You're the gamer here. Whatever they challenge us to, any game you can fucking win. And if it's a racing game and you don't feel like you can do that, I know I can do that because they can't beat me in a racing game. And if they
then-
do, I'm gonna destroy the console.
And then really quick, another chime in here. Again, not to eavesdrop, but there is a prize for whoever wins the video game contest at the end of the night.
Guys, I have a good feeling about you two. I feel like you guys be able to do it pretty well.
It's a cash prize.
Oh my
Money.
God, please let me win.
Alright, wait a minute. What if we challenge them to Guitar Hero?
Ooh.
Oh, there's no way they'd be winning.
That's what I'm saying. They can't beat us. If I get Kai over here, we're good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw him play. Fucking good.
Just squat up. Plan?
Plan.
Plan. All right. I'm gonna go call Kai.
All right. Huddle good?
Huddle good.
Huddle good. All right,
Okay.
Samantha, huddle over. Huddle good. We good.
Awesome. So are you guys coming tonight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I want
awesome.
that money.
I like your spirit. So I'll go ahead and text Scott and tell him to put you guys on the roster. So it's gonna be at Inferno Pact, the frat house. I think you should be getting the coordinates soon because I'm pretty sure Scotty wants you to join anyway. So you should, and she's just gonna text you while just maintaining eye contact and send you the coordinates to where to find the frat house. She's like, yeah, so you should definitely show up for certain. Scott's definitely gonna want to see you tonight. Yeah. Hope to see you guys there. That'll be so much fun. And enjoy the rest of your night. Again, it doesn't start until after hours, so you have so much time to have fun around whatever festivities you choose to partake in. I, however, have to do my job as the head of our frat and try and recruit more members, so adios. Make sure you try to join our frat. It'll be so much fun. And then she flutters off with her little posse.
She
It's so nice.
is she out of earshot?
Yes.
Catharsis is just going to look up and be like, that is the second time that I've accidentally been in cult-like behavior.
What do you mean? That's not a cult. She's just super nice. She's super welcoming, wanting to bring us in here with very kind words. There's no ulterior motive.
You
Catharsis.
ever heard of Scientology?
You know, I have heard of it a little bit, but the problem was I got bored 5 seconds into reading a sentence and I stopped.
Honestly, your ADHD saved you from that one.
Usually does.
Catharsis, you get a text from Kai, who you know he's with Shipwreck right now, and he goes, we just got entered in a Guitar Hero tournament because of you? Question mark, question mark?
Oh fuck, I was just about to call you. Yeah. No. We have to beat some people's asses in Guitar Hero.
Well, yeah, you get it. Like, this is, I'm gonna say that these texts are like very like quick back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
But he goes, yeah, you have to defeat Shipwreck.
Wait.
Baby, ...
Wait, they have us against each other?
Baby, ... You're sleeping with the enemy.
I'm gonna go stare at the moon.
Hey, Catharsis, you good, buddy? You good?
Oh, we're cooked.
Oh, dude, I'm not even high yet. What?
By the way,
How?
Kai also sent over the roster for the people who signed up for the Guitar Hero tournament, and it's you, Bee, Erie, Corvus on one team, it's Shipwreck on another, and a few different students that you've never like heard of before on like different teams too. But Shipwreck is your direct competition tonight.
Well,
Dude.
that's no big deal because I heard that Guitar Hero, if you play an actual instrument, it fucks you up on those controls. So
Oh wow,
Sick.
yeah.
That means that I'm gonna be ass at it.
fuck.
I'll probably
Oh.
be good.
Yeah, no, I can play the recorder. I can play a mean recorder, so I might be really good at this.
All right.
Yeah, because Catharsis, you
Yeah,
got like the energy of like your really, really hot dad.
I think we're
Like,
fried, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, what
I'm
if we
just
just unplug their controls?
I like it. I like it.
I have to say this in the most clear way possible. There is in no way that I can participate in this and not feel like the biggest dickhead on the planet.
Well, think of it
Oh.
this way: if he doesn't drop out, he's in the same boat as you, quite literally. So that makes him an asshole too.
Yeah, but
Equal. You know what they say: equal rights, equal fights.
You got a point, B, but like,
But also consider this. And because I've never been in a healthy relationship in my life, but I've heard that when they happen, there's nothing wrong with friendly competition as long as there's open communication. Once again, those words may have well been another language to me, but that's what I've heard.
He's actually onto something.
I gotta say, that. I don't like it when Corvus be spitting facts. That shit's wild. I got it. What if neither one of us participates?
But we want money.
No. Like, Kai doesn't participate, I don't participate.
On this note, while you guys are debating right now, all of a sudden, there is a ruckus and an uproar that starts to happen in the middle of the crowd, outpost most, in the middle of the festivities. People are running, they are screaming. I need to change the music to change the scene here, but there is just a group of people running away from something. What do you guys choose to do?
Oh shit, is that a fight? Hang on! I start running out to it.
Erie's gonna be like, so this means everybody's leaving the food alone? Okay, let me take some. And she's gonna go run and take some food and
All
like
of a
shove it
sudden,
in her pouch.
there is a rumbling that you guys feel underneath your feet. This is odd. It doesn't feel like something natural or making these tremors. Especially Erie, I feel like with you and your druid background, you would know that this isn't a natural tremor.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, uprooting from the ground is this half metallic, half like construct, like I would say like concrete construct thing arising from the ground and just going. I don't know if you heard that, but it was just like a deep guttural sound. Yeah. And it just starts swinging, and I need you guys, for the first time in this campaign, to roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
boy.
Oh, fuck. 19.
Not me getting a 23.
Hell yeah.
Simps.
Did you say 6?
Heal.
Okie dokie. Alright, so, shit. You know what? We're gonna do mental shit here. Going down the line, Erie, what did you get again?
23.
23. Corvus?
19.
19. Catharsis?
12.
12. And, oh, down the line, it's literally going from Erie to Bee then. That makes this so much easier, especially because this thing is going first. The large Sorry, I'm dying inside.
No dying.
Oh, and also this music is just not it. This is like, we're not doing this. Give me a sec here. We're gonna take a brief little pause so I can find the right kind of music to fuck you guys up to.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Not
Suspense.
how I expect to be fucked tonight, but you know.
Here we go. This kind of works. Yeah, this works. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, big construct motherfucker looking guy goes, and you couldn't hear it as if it's like kind of short circuiting. And it starts to put its arms out and starts spinning like a spinning top towards, well, let's find out. Towards Corvus. Corvus, what is your armor class?
Armor class is 11.
We're gonna have to go over that later and fix that, but for now we're gonna say that we're gonna say it's a 14 because it should not be 11. But either way, it still hits.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We'll fix that later. And he does. That's good. That's good. He does. Ready? 1 point of bludgeoning damage, which you should be very thankful for, and 2 points of lightning damage.
Oh shit.
As it hits you, and one of the short circuits kind of zap you at the same time. Who's the closest to Corvus right now? I would say probably Catharsis. Would you not?
Yeah.
Catharsis, can you make, and this should be easy for you, maybe, I don't know. Can you make a strength saving throw for me?
I could certainly try. Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Natural 20, hell yeah!
Shit.
This thing
Yeah.
smacks Corvus and goes to grab you in the crossfire of it, and you just bitch smack the fuck out of its hand to a point where the wrist part to go grab you goes limp.
Hell yeah.
Alright. I think that's probably where it's gonna end its turn, because it feels like it's in a good area. Yeah, first up, Erie.
Oh boy. Okay, so let's see. Been a while since I looked at these spells and stuff.
Don't worry, I totally feel you.
You know what? I'm gonna be a little... Hold on. Where is it? Okay. I'm gonna be a little silly.
Alright, we like
Okay.
silly here.
She... So, Erie was, like, trying to sneak in, like, food, like, right when the thing came up,
Mhm.
right? And so I'm assuming she's next to, like, the food table. And so she's gonna be like, oh shit! And she's gonna cast Pass Without Trace on herself and try to hide.
Yeah, make a stealth check and add +10
Okay.
to it. Which, mind you, you
Alright.
can add that to the rest of the party if you wanted to, because they're probably within proximity of you. Like I said, you can.
You know, yeah.
It is an
You know what?
option.
Just because it's her, I'm gonna say she's gonna be selfish.
I love that for her.
Alright. Stealth
Mm-hmm.
is 15. You said +10?
So, 25?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Alright, so you, my friend, have used your whole turn to stealth. If you want, you have movement, so I'll let you move around.
Okay, I'm gonna say she's going to hide under the table.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll take a mental note of that.
Alright.
Consider yourself hidden. Next up, we have Corvus.
Okay. I feel like Corvus was just like,
Wait, am I an
Like-
idiot? Hold on. Oh no, I am an idiot. Continue, go ahead.
oh no, you're fine. Corvus is like getting up, being like, okay, I have gotten the shit beaten out of me a couple of times today. And the fucked thing is, I'm still sober. And I'm really not cool with that. I'm really not cool with it. I feel like at this point, like Corvus, like doesn't really know yet, like how to be a cleric, because your boy doesn't really know how to be a cleric.
Hey, that's okay. If you have weapons, you swing. If you got fists, you swing. If you got spells, you sling.
I'm a throw these hands.
Hell yeah. Throw hands at the fucking construct.
All right, I'm gonna roll the hit. That is a 16.
16
to hit
hits, yeah, 16
for an unarmed
hits.
strike.
Yep.
Okay, and that is gonna be 3 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, so this thing takes 3 bludgeoning damage. I'm just gonna take mental notes of that. I've got a good mental idea of where it's at. Alright, yep, so this thing takes... Actually, I have a fucking thing I could just type in front of me on. Hell yeah. La 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 la.
Hell yeah.
All
Corvus just like runs up and is just like, I'm not happy being sober right now. You're making this worse.
Congrats, congrats! You've punched this construct for 3 damage. It's like, kind of goes zzz, 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 and then it locks
Like,
its
after-
eyes on you.
Corvus is just like, it's like, son of a bitch. Catharsis, how do you do? Oh no. Oh no.
And
He
is
just
that
points
your
to Catharsis. It was him.
you know what? For the funs and hee-hee ha-has of it, make a persuasion check. Or deception. Deception.
I'm gonna do a deception check. Oh, I go. Dirty 20.
Damn.
It looks and goes, and then looks directly at Catharsis.
Realistically, I mean, that's fair. I did just break its hand.
Yeah, is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Corvus?
I think, can I...
You might have a bonus action, but I'm not sure.
Let me see. Oh, I do have a bonus action. Invoke Duplicity.
Hell yeah!
Yeah! All right, so I'm going to invoke Duplicity.
Yeah, so you definitely invoke your duplicity. Do you want your duplicate to kind of look exactly how you are?
Yeah, I want my duplicate to look exactly how I look, but just like a hair sluttier.
Yeah.
Just like another button just like down. It just goes like...
With each duplicate, a button is undone. That's funny. I like that. Yeah. So
And
you
it's
have
like-
your duplicate out.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, actually, he did it. Like that guy over there, the sluttier me.
Unfortunately, I will say you already used. I'm
Oh,
gonna say
shit,
we're
yeah.
already using this turn to blame it on Catharsis. So Catharsis is the sole part of it, but he might take that into account for the next round. Might.
Okay, forget I said that. I'll just be like, oh, look at that. Wow, like another me just showed up. Who's that hot person?
It still looks at Catharsis, but it goes. Mm-mm. And is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. Sorry.
All right, Catharsis, that's you.
All right. First off, how's this thing looking?
It looks like it was already damaged before it emerged.
Okay.
Like something is not right with this construct.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna not do that just yet then. I will just run up to it and do a standard unarmed strike.
All right, yeah, for sure.
16.
Yep, that hits.
All right. So that's just 4 bludgeoning.
Hell yeah! You guys are just pummeling a fucking construct, and I think that's so unhinged. But yeah, you fucking punch the construct. Do you have any other? Do you have another attack that you could do, or is it just one for right now?
It's just one for right now.
Alright, any
I don't
bonus
quite
actions?
want to. I could do some stuff, but I don't know if I quite want to pull any of it out just yet.
That's alright. So do you take any movement?
No, I'll stay up in its face.
All right, sounds good to me. Is that where you end your turn?
Yep.
All right, Bee Belladonna.
So, so I think when the quaking first happened and Catharsis ran off, I think Bee froze for a second. And then was like, fuck.
Erie ran off.
Yeah, I think Bee froze for a second and then like saw Catharsis running off and like kind of chased after him.
Did Catharsis run off?
I ran up to
Oh,
it.
run up to it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
So I think I'm shortly behind him because I
Okay.
wanted to make sure he was okay.
Yeah.
Can I run? I don't know if it would be perception or arcana, just to like try to see what this is.
I would say for this particular construct, it would be. Actually, make a history check for me, just to see if you even know what one of these creatures are.
Alright. My first good roll of the night, 18, please.
Yeah.
Nice.
So while you haven't seen any directly, you know that this is kind of like a golem that you've heard your mom have a friend who's an artificer. Is that artificers typically make these kind of like almost like they're not quite familiars, but they're along the line of that, but more mechanical.
Okay. Would it be, and you can tell me no.
Mhm.
You can tell me if this is meta. Okay. Would be able to like infer like, okay, maybe something's controlling this?
I would say, you know, the history check of 18 and how this thing is reacting, this isn't being controlled, it's kind of going rogue.
Okay. If that's the case, I think I'm gonna take a few steps back if it won't invoke the opportunity of attack.
I would say you're not close enough to invoke it. It's more close to Catharsis and Corvus.
Okay, I want to be like 90 feet away from it, so it's just in range for my spell.
Yep.
And I want to do the snowball swarm
Ooh.
at second level.
Does that also hit Catharsis or Corvus? Because they are both in direct contact with it.
It's within a 5-foot radius.
Okay. I'll let it slide for now. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, so that guy has to make a dex save of 14.
Okay, 14 dex save?
Yeah.
Alright, give me 1 sec here. Let me just double check. Ooh, it doesn't have that great dex, so let's see where it goes. It does not meet its dex save.
Hell yeah, then it'll take the full 3d6 cold damage.
3d6? Alright, roll your damage.
11.
Alright, 11. Alright. Is there anything else you want to do at your turn?
Oh, I forgot about those. That's okay, I don't need them right now. No, I should be good for now.
Alright, so top of the round, it's the construct's turn, and with you being the last one to enter it, it turns in your direction,
fuck.
Bee. Its arm extends outward, still staying in place, and I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Strength is my least favorite flavor. 12?
12 does not cut it. You are considered grappled in its hand as it raises you up. And it just kind of, it constructs your arms together so you can't really do any hand component spells. It can only be verbal.
I think I'm just gonna start biting this thing, and it won't do damage, but
No.
I think it won't do damage, but I'm just gonna start biting it.
Yeah, if you want, by all means. While it has you up, it looks at you, and its eyes start to glow. And
Aw,
that's
beans.
gonna be its turn. Next up is Erie.
Okay. So, with the fact that she's witnessing all of this, and she just witnessed Bee being picked up by this thing, she's gonna be like, okay, I can't just watch this anymore. I need to actually do something.
And really quick question here. Eries,
Yeah.
what was your passive perception?
17.
17? I would say with the 17, you hear, so almost everyone around you is running away from the construct. There is 2 people in the background arguing with each other that aren't running, and one of them almost kind of looks like what this construct looks like. But it's weird because you don't feel any magical connection between the construct and this person that looks like it. However, both of their anger seems to match each other.
Okay. So with noticing that, Erie's going to get out from under the table, and she's going to go up to the person and...
So while you go up to this person, the closer
Yeah.
that you get, so you see, I gotta scroll up here to get these names real quick. There we go. You see this very tall, I would say 6'2", very tall, lanky looking person, short teal hair, like stars in their eyes, very blue, tan skin, some freckles across their face, very flamboyant garbs, and this shorter gentleman who has white hair. I would say, I think they are an Underdark gnome, and they are just bickering back and forth with each other, and you just see him look at the gnome, and he's like, "You have no right to be jealous. I literally only looked in their direction for more than like 3 seconds. It's not that deep. Also, they're freshmen and I don't fuck with them that way." And the other one's like, I don't fucking care, mate. Like, you were looking at the big buffy one over there, and I feel like I'm not big and buff because I'm not big and buff. I'm very small. I'm 4 feet tall. And you're supposed to be looking at me, and you're looking at the big buff sexy man over there who, honestly, he should really be joining our fraternity because I could use the extra arms. Oh, so now you're the one flirting with the man. I see, you're the one flirting with big sexy buff man. Whatever. And that's kind of what you walk into.
Okay. All right. Let me ask if I could do a certain something.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so Erie has mold earth. I was
Mhm.
thinking that maybe she could somehow get some mud and put it on their shoes.
So here's my thing is that you worded it, you just want to put it on their shoes. You don't want to hold them in place. You just want to put mud on their shoes. Is that what we're doing?
To get their
I'm gonna allow it by all means. You put some fucking mud on their shoes. And the flamboyant one just sits there and he goes, what the fuck? You ruined my fucking grotto.
Your what now?
My grotto, my designer grotto shoes. And then the shorter one's like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. All right. Who the fuck are you now?
Well, me. Yo, who in tarnation are you? What is that thing?
Oh no. Oh, that's gear. Did I do that? Did I?
Yeah, now can you put my friend down?
Well, go fuck yourself. I don't know you. Maybe your friend fucking deserves to be up there. Fuck. Gear doesn't get mad on willy-nilly shit. Why is Gear mad? And then the other one's like, honey, go get the small thing down already. It's freshman orientation. They should be having fun. Yeah, you were still not done with this conversation because you want to fuck that one up there. And he points to Catharsis. And you just see the other guy just go like, So there's still a lot of anger. There's still a lot of tension. No one has quite calmed themselves yet.
Mm-hmm.
You get the like the thought of this thing isn't gonna stop until the vibes have calmed down.
I'm assuming I have no actions left.
Probably not. I would say if you want, I would allow a free action if you wanted to talk and persuade or something along the lines of that. That's what I would say.
Okay.
But so far, you've just dumped mud on their shoes and haven't given them a good reason to stop fighting.
Well, okay, let me think. Okay. You know what? I'm so tired of hearing fucking this, fucking that. Everybody wants to fucking fuck, and I'm so tired of it.
I would say, hear me out. Would you want to consider that either persuasion or intimidation?
Intimidation.
Hell yeah. Roll your
Ah,
intimidation.
yes.
Well, that was a 17.
They kind of like, they're
Hell yeah.
still like angry, but all of a sudden they stop. They kind of look at you like this. And the construct in the background, its eyes stop glowing at that moment, but it's still holding B up. So you've got like a good little teetery moment here.
All right.
Alright, and with that, unless you're going to use your movement anymore, probably end of your turn.
Okay, I'm good.
Corvus!
All right. I feel like Corvus is going to let like his the slutty duplicate just kind of stand there, just like keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like Corvus like sees like Erie like talking with these two and is just still kind of like, ow, like what's going on? What's going on over there? And I feel
would
like
say, so with the heat of combat, I would just say, what's your passive perception, just to see if you really do notice it within combat.
I probably wouldn't. I only have an 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
I would say they're close enough in proximity to just kind of be at 11.
Okay. All right. In that case, I feel like Corvus is gonna like try to like sneak like inch closer to be like still like watching like fearful like the construct.
Yeah.
But goes to Erie and is like, Erie, what are we talking about? What's going on here?
Oh, they're talking about fucking nothing new. Nothing new around these parts.
I got this. I got this.
Give me a second.
Just.
She's so sick and tired of college already.
He's so tired.
I love it.
And you see these two twinks just fighting with each other essentially. Like, you can read the vibe. I feel like Corvus reads the vibe pretty well in these scenarios of like, these are two situationships that aren't quite together, but definitely are mad at each other for not being committed.
All right, so Corvus is first like damn, Erie, you're sick of it now. We just started, but all right, hello there, everybody. Can I
Who the fuck are you? Oh, don't mind him. He's just short-tempered. That's fucking ableist, asshole.
All right, so I'm just gonna say here, like I'm kind of reading the vibe here. But I feel like there's, if I know one thing, it's sexual tension, and I see quite a bit of that between y'all. And I feel like there might be some difficulty, and so what? I'm wondering, is there a way that we can just talk about this? And even better, here's my suggestion here. I don't know what's the problem between y'all is, but hear me out. Can it not be solved by some good angry fucking?
Roll persuasion. With advantage because you read the situation well. You don't even fucking need it, dude. You don't even I mean...
That's funny! On the second.
They just kind of sit there and they fucking look at each other. I don't know if you guys have seen the Key and Peele skit of like, Negan, come back to the bar, and the two of them are just kind of staring at each other like this. That's kind of the vibe. And you just see the taller one. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we solved our problems that way, hon. I'm just saying. And you see the shorter one, he's blushing really hard. And so, by the way, B, this kid is blushing hard, this construct holding you up is also blushing hard all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
I think Beach is like,
God.
what the fuck? And she has no clue what's going on in the background.
And he just kind of sits there and he's like, oh my gods! And he checks his watch and turns off synchronization. That reminds me, we need to leave, and the robot drops you. He goes, yeah, we're going! You! What's your fucking name, mate?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, so, name is, Corvus. Corvus is my name, fucking is my game.
You should be a sex therapist. And he gives you a high five, and he just saunters off with his other situationship friend, partner, whoever they might be in the future.
Man, what's it? They say go to therapy, but like, hey, indiscriminate, casual sex, just as good, right? Am I right?
And with that, combat has been talk no jutsu'd.
Yay!
didn't even get to break the whole thing.
No, Catharsis, don't worry. Another hole is going to be broken tonight. Don't worry.
Criminy.
What? What does that mean?
Hey man, like I saw the look in their eyes. That is like that is going to be some angry sex. That's what that is.
I mean, they're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, they're gonna have a good time, but I feel like it's gonna be a sex sent me to the ER kind of situation.
Oh, certainly
They're
it
gonna have too
will
good
be.
a
And all
time.
of a sudden, there is this random girl who just pops up in between you guys. Oh, certainly. And she has long brown hair. I'd say she's about like 4'5" maybe 4'9", and she's got little pointy ears. She's got like the it was trendy not too long ago, but the two blonde
Curtain
streaks.
bangs?
Yes, the curtain
Oh.
bangs that are like blonde in the front and everything's brown in the back.
Hmm.
And she's like, yeah, no, don't mind them. That's just Magnus and what's his name? Oh, that's Magnus and Orion. They like literally make their problems so public. Anyway, hi, I'm Mari.
Hi there.
And the name
Hi.
Mari strikes a little memory in your brain, Erie. This is the head of the Verdant Circle. She is the druid-like sorority leader. Sorry about
Oh my
them,
gosh,
guys.
wait. You are the leader of the mushroom place.
The mushroom place? There's so many mushrooms. Oh my gosh, wait a minute.
Ryan.
Are you a spore druid?
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, my mom's a spore druid. I kind of devoted more towards like the stars and whatnot, but oh my gosh, yes, we have so many mushrooms. Did you want to join the sorority to come and see them? You have to join it and be a part of the sorority to get access to some of the more underground mushrooms, but like we'd totally love to have you.
Yes, please sign me up right now. I want to see those underground mushrooms.
Yeah, sure. Hold on, I have so many papers to go through. Just so you know, too, the sorority, we're not so like, high maintenance. I just need you guys to be there to help me take care of some of the more rare plants and keep them secret to the sorority only. You feel me?
That's perfect. The only thing that I request of you is that there is no talk of sex because I'm so tired.
I mean, there's a lot of horny druids. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them are at this university, but I'm not.
Darn it.
I usually
Tell me
keep
more.
You're bad. You're bad. But I usually keep my my antics to myself, if that helps you.
Yes, that helps a ton because it's been a long day.
Are you guys all freshmen? Are you guys new here?
Yeah.
Are you guys all druids? Are you guys like friends from like druid camp?
Oh no,
Nah,
I'm
nah.
very far from being a druid.
We just
Oh.
met.
Oh, you guys just met. You guys have such good energy. I thought you guys could have been an adventuring party already.
I mean,
Well, we
We're like-
certainly have had adventures.
we're like
Yeah.
80% there already.
Yeah.
Well, you guys seem to be getting along quite well for just knowing each other right off today alone. Here's some paperwork. Here's some paperwork for anyone who wants to join our little sorority. It would be so nice. You guys can find that. It's on the map right. If you flip right there. If you flip the page, the map to the sorority is going to be right there. Can't miss it. It's a huge greenhouse. We would love to have you guys. Anyone who wants to join, and you guys, I don't want you guys to feel pressured to join. I will say, we are one of the most low-key sororities, and we have tea that we make in-house.
Ooh.
But yeah, don't mind those two. Those two are like always hate fucking and always bringing their issues. The tall one with the blue hair, that's Orion. He is the head of the Stellar Wardens, and then the shorter one with white hair, that's Magnus. He's gonna be the head of the Gilded Forge. Those two clash a lot, privately and publicly. It's a lot. So I'm glad that you guys are all good. Sometimes gear. So what Magnus has is he has his little buddy gear synced up to him and his emotions. That's the new project he's been working on for this semester so far. And it seems to be working too well. So
Can't be perfect.
hopefully he can fix that before it becomes a problem for everyone.
Let's hear that, or I break it.
I mean, you probably could break it. It looked like it got pretty beat up. I just don't know who got to it first, if not you guys. Did it look broken when it was going into combat?
It looked
a
as-
little fucked up.
It looked as messy as their situationship.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep, that makes sense, you know? Anyway, yeah. Let me know if you guys want to join.
Yes, thank you.
Do you have a spell phone? I can give you my contact information?
Yes, right here.
Okay, here you go. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you on a list of everyone who I have today. Once you're done filling out that form, which I'm assuming Erie is flown right through
yeah.
it. Yeah, I'll take that and I can go ahead and do some paperwork and hopefully you can get initiated in. You do have to do an initiation before you're officially in, which is in the paperwork right there. But I'm sure that you could do it. You're a druid. You're smart enough, right? Right?
I hope that I'm smart. It seems like a lot of people at this university bought their way in. So
No, actually. A lot of the people in this university did not buy their way in. So you only can get into this university. Money is a good part, sure, but if you have good raw magic talent. So if you're a powerful, like, magical being to your core, you can usually get in.
okay. That's
But-
interesting.
But because it is such a prestigious school, there are a lot of rich kids here. A lot of rich kids who can buy magical things to get them more noticed, you know?
Mm,
That's
that makes sense.
Yeah, someone like Scott or Samantha, those two.
Scotty.
Corvus!
It's just like it's a tick at this point.
But yeah, you do take note of that though, of like, she's not necessarily talking shit, but like,
hmm
she is like, kind of noting that your boy did not get here based off of raw talent. But yeah, those two are, I don't think I beefed with any of them, but if you're just asking about statistics and facts, that's where we're at. But yeah, do you guys know anything about the sororities or fraternities before you guys join them?
So far we've had like a grand total of like 2 talk to us about
Okay.
joining them.
Okay,
And-
so
And I think we did meet 2 of the like another 2 like those 2 like Orion and Magnus, like you said, like
they're
they-
messy.
they're messy. So like we got a kind of sense of their vibe, I guess a sense of their fraternities too.
So
I think.
here's the rundown: is Samantha kind of she kind of runs a fraternity for social status, which I don't have a problem with, but that's what her fraternity is mainly surrounded by. So if you like connections with people, hers is a good one. Scott's fraternity, the Inferno Pact, is a almost like pit fighty, like fight club kind of fraternity. Like there's a lot of fighting that goes on over there, a lot of secrecy, a lot of like you didn't see it, you don't tell about it, you know? And then there is the Arcane Order, which is my friend Celestina. She is the head of that. It's more for like scholars who like to read a lot. They have access to books that you probably wouldn't have access to regularly throughout the library here at the university. They're very low key. They're more low key than us. And then you have the Shadow Cloaks. My good friend Lorian, which Catharsis, you've taken note that that is the roommate that you have. But yeah, he's the head of the Shadow Cloaks, which you kind of tilt your head at that because your first impression with him was that he was not the most stealthiest.
Wait, he's the head of the Shadow Cloaks?
Yeah. He's actually super
How do you-
stealthy.
How'd he do that?
Oh, because he's really good at stealth. He's so good at it. I bet you he's watching us right now.
He's not. I would have noticed.
Oh shit.
Well,
I noticed last time.
if you've noticed Lorian, then that means you have really good perception. And you might actually do really well in his frat. But trust me when I say it, he is so good at that stuff. And if you really cared enough to make an insight check, you guys could.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna do that.
Erie's
yeah.
gonna be
Nosy.
you know, yeah.
That's
I
a
only got 10
12.
that time.
Ooh,
15.
17.
So the only two that would notice would be Bee and Erie. She
I got
kind of
both.
has like the slightest, very slightest of blushes when she talks about Lorian. But yeah, he's like so cool. He's just so cool. And then there's me. I do
seemed
druid
alright.
stuff. You know, that's my sorority is, you know, druid stuff. And we have obviously Orion. He does like oracle stuff. You know, like kind of like tarot readings and stuff like that. And Magnus likes to build constructs. He likes to kind of imbue constructs with magic. So that's really what their fraternity is focused on. So yeah, there's a little.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I accidentally ruined their shoes. Do you think they're gonna try to get back at me for that?
Both of them are one.
Both.
Which ones? Oh wait. I mean, if you ruined Orion's Sprata shoes, or Grata shoes, or Kata shoes, he won't.
Yeah, he
forget
said
that.
something like that.
He won't forget that, and he'll remember that. I don't know if he'll do anything per se, but yeah, Magnus doesn't care.
Okay. So how, like, you think he's gonna make me like try to pay for them because I'm not gonna be able to pay for those?
Oh, there's one way.
No, he won't.
If you
make
win the Keytar hero.
Oh.
True.
Sure.
You got that.
I mean, if you were to give the Keytar Hero tournament money over to Orion to pay for the ruined shoes, he would probably forgive you, but he's not going to ask you for money. He's just going to ruin something that you love dearly.
I don't like the way it sounds.
Yeah, that sounds
No, like if you
kinda
have
ominous.
if you have like you like a locket that you love, or like a favorite T-shirt, or you know, something along the lines of that. He's not gonna ruin your life or hurt someone. Oh my goodness.
No, that still sounds depressing though. Like I
Yeah, it
wouldn't
is
want relationship to
depressing,
be fucked.
but I mean, so is ruining
Yeah.
someone else's shoes for no reason.
I mean, but like to be fair, like when it's their messy stuff in Erie here, I mean Erie was just trying to figure out what was happening. I'm preaching to the choir here.
Yep. Don't you worry. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah,
I'm not here to defend
Yeah.
anyone. I am truly neutral.
that's fair.
But yeah, hopefully, hopefully that doesn't ever happen again. And there's a there's a good chance that you might run into them again, but there's also a good chance that you probably won't.
Erie's literally gonna like clutch her pearls.
The non-existing pearls.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice meeting you guys. I should probably go report to the sorority and the fraternity little council over there and let them know the mishap that happened, so it doesn't happen next year.
Rude.
That'd be good.
It was nice meeting you as well. Good
It was
luck
really
out
nice
there.
to meet you.
Ryan.
I hope you guys enjoy your year. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure there won't be anything more. You guys are fine. But I have to go. Have a good one! And with that, some time passes. You guys are enjoying the rest of your festivities. It is coming close to later that night for the Keytar tournament. And on that, before we start that, I have to piss so fucking bad.
Oh,
Are we doing
same.
pee-pee breaks?
Yeah.
Pee-pee
Yep.
break! And then I'm not gonna go too long after that. But either way, pee-pee break.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Woo!
It's like a nerve
Orion's on now.
blocker. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, we're
Um,
talking gabagool out here?
yeah.
Gabagool.
But yeah, since then it's been maybe like 2.5 years or something, and he's been good. So yeah, I'm hoping that it's the same.
Yeah, I think putting him on some anxiety medication is good.
Mm.
It was a good call.
Told him about Orion. But not this
Yeah.
Orion. Your Orion.
My Orion that has an anxiety disorder.
He's just a...
Yeah.
Can I just say, it's so funny that you got hit with a Benny Bell. V2, electric boogaloo.
I literally sat there, they were like, he's anxious. Has anything changed within the past month and a half? And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're kidding. I got a Benny bill.
You got a Benny Bell.
Ready, Bill.
So, fun fact here for those who don't know, Nova and I, we went to the same emergency clinic for our cats who have the same fucking issue of they paid a lot less, which is great, but I paid $2,000 for them to sit there and be like, he has anxiety.
But did he also have like crystals or something like that? Is that why it was so expensive?
Yeah. Well, we also did x-rays on him, we did CAT scans, we did what is it called? The ultrasound. We did blood testing. They gave him an IV drip because he ate through 3 sittings of sedation. And I'm talking like
Wow.
heavy sedation, not gabapentin.
Yeah.
Heavy fucking sedation. He ate through 3 rounds of it.
Oh my gosh, big boy.
That's a strong lad.
And
Yeah.
there was this one lady, she came in and she was like, "Aw, look at him, he's just drunk," and she's trying to be cute with him. I'm like, "Ma'am, he's gonna fucking kill you. Get away from him. Don't be cordial like that. He don't know you like
Meanwhile, Benny in full drunken master mode.
that." No,
Yeah.
the claw.
Meanwhile, everyone's telling Orion he's such a good young man.
He is.
Aw.
He really is.
Aww.
And he's got a
Little
belly
Orion.
full of food.
I've never seen a more full cat in my entire life. Jesus
You know,
Christ.
something so sad when Nala was like hospitalized because of this issue, he did not eat the whole time, and so they literally called us to ask us to come in and to like personally feed him.
No.
And he literally only ate when we were there, and I swear I was gonna cry
Poor
because
baby
he looked
man.
he looked so sad. And then when we came, he saw us, and then he started eating.
Oh.
Aww.
He's a
He said I miss
Yeah.
my parents.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
Yeah.
That's why, like, can I just say, so Benny was so disgustingly aggressive, right, with his vets? So disgustingly aggressive, like, the worst. Meanwhile, like, and Hunter's telling me the whole time, he's like, you shouldn't grab him, you shouldn't go and touch him right now. I'm like, don't tell me how to fucking speak to my son. And he's like angry, but I like pick him up and he lets me pick him up because I am the favorite. And he's just sitting there and I'm like, my poor baby, you're okay. I just feel like my heart broke because like he had such heavy sedation, but like he was still like very aware. So he's just like looking all around while his body isn't really moving that much, and I'm like, my baby man, you're okay. And then eventually he starts to close his eyes. I'm like, there you go, baby boy. There you behind.
Oh.
Ma'am?
She said, I heard you're talking about other cats and I have to make a stink about it.
It's the
Mhm.
fact
I
that
have
she's
to make this
getting
about me.
less. It's the fact that she's getting less attention and it's driving her crazy.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, no. TLDR. My cat likes me even when he's really angry, so. Anyway. Let's get back to it! My mic peaked for that one, that was funny. Alright. Actually, before I do that, I do have to check one thing really quick on my mirror. I have to find
Live your dream.
something. Where did I put you, you motherfucker? Also, can I just say, I hate when I'm opening up my files and it's not already selected to large icons. Like, you gonna sit here and think I wanna read? Yeah, right. Dude, I gotta fucking see an eye doctor. My eyes are terrible.
If you get glasses, go on I'll send you the website.
I do have glasses. I just don't wear them.
Oh, because if
I don't blame you.
I always suggest don't get your glasses through the glasses
No,
people
never.
or the eye doctor because they're so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I need new glasses because this shit's old.
Oh yeah, mine are old too. Like they must be 4 years old or something. And my eyes literally change every year.
Oh, shit.
I have astigmatism, so this shit gets worse.
Oh, same.
I
Yeah.
have autism, that's for sure.
When you got both autisms.
I've got astigmatism, and I was told that when I was 15, and I've still not needed glasses. But they said when you're in your 30s, you're gonna need them. But hey, that train starts in December, so still riding it until then.
That train starts in
Hell yeah.
October for me.
Big party?
Big
Big
party?
birthday party?
2-month-long party, let's go!
Yo!
I don't think I've told you guys. I want to hold a funeral for my 30th. That's what I want. I want to hold a funeral for my
That's
20th.
awesome.
That gives me an excuse to buy a Toyota Century hearse!
Yep,
Yeah!
that. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled
You had that in the chamber.
program. There we go. Hi, we're back. Yeah, so you guys, you did your festivities. Is there anything you want to do? Is there anything you guys collectively want to do, either individually or as a group, before we proceed forward to the Keychar hero?
Yes, I had this idea for something a little silly goofy.
I love silly goofy.
So, please tell me if Erie would have access to any sort of coffee or caffeine situation.
Certainly. You are on a college campus. It is everywhere.
So, she is gonna want to try some coffee, and she previously has not had coffee. And she's like, I need some coffee because I'm gonna have to stay up. So, I don't know if it'd be possible to do some sort of a roll to see how it affects her.
I would say this much. You definitely see a local celestial box, and yeah, you go see the barista over the counter, and they go, "Hi, welcome to Celestial Box. What can I get for you?"
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna have to stay up really late, and so just give me whatever you think will help me stay up really late.
So like a triple shot?
Yeah, why not?
Or an Americano? What do you? Well, what's your coffee like? What's your coffee range?
Well-
What do you drink?
Well, I guess she's like trying to not make it sound like she's never had coffee before because she thinks it's embarrassing.
Make a deception.
She's gonna be like, oh.
You're trying to lie to a barista?
Okay, she got 11.
He don't believe you. Alright, listen.
Okay.
If you really want to try coffee for the first time, and you really haven't, I would suggest a caramel macchiato. Yeah, caramel macchiato would sound great because it has espresso, and it can be watered down with whatever milk of your choice. I have non-dairies, I have dairies, I have celestial milk. What are you looking for?
Well, honestly, I don't really want anything that tastes good because if it tastes good, then I'm gonna want to buy a coffee every day, and I can't afford that.
So you want a double shot Americano is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Alright. What's your name?
Oh, Erie.
Alright, writes your name on the cup. Literally does his process, which by the way, because I was barista, here's a little process for Americanos, folks. Hold on, do you want this iced or hot?
Let's do iced.
Iced, alright. Ice in the cup. We're gonna pour espresso. We're gonna pour, what size do you want?
What's the cheapest?
Small.
Okay, let's do small.
Cool. 2 shots of espresso, watered down. But because you did an Americano double shot, that's 4 shots of espresso, watered down. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Don't shit
She's
yourself.
gonna...
Stay close to a bathroom.
Wait, this is gonna make me shit? I thought it was supposed to keep me awake.
Coffee runs through you. Of course it'll keep you awake, but it's gonna have to leave your body at some point.
Why can't it leave as pee?
You should ask your body that.
Well, gosh darn it. Okay, well, thank you anyway.
Yep,
It's
alright.
off topic, but I really want to try the Pedro Pascal coffee order.
Which is what?
Let's...
What's that?
I think it's like 6 shots of espresso, 3 pumps of caramel, and like 4 other things.
You see, so is Catharsis doing this?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you see this barista look at you and just go, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. What size? Uh-huh.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so it's iced quad espresso in a venti cup with extra ice and 6 shots of espresso.
Okay. And the name?
Catharsis.
This. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here you go, you psychopath.
Thank you.
Does anyone else want some coffee or tea or water?
Do you have the hot shocky?
I do.
I will take a hot shocky. Thank
What
you
kind of
very
milk?
much. Let's go with oat milk.
Oat milk's
I
good.
don't know how
yeah.
they milk those oats, but I really like how it tastes.
All right, and whipped cream or not?
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And your name?
Corvus.
There you go.
Corvus takes it, pops the lid. I think immediately just like licks up like the whipped cream, then immediately takes out like Bailey's and puts it in there. Thank you very much.
B, do you want anything from Celestial Box?
Yeah, I'll have an iced brown sugar latte.
Hell yeah. What kind of milk?
Oat milk.
Hell yeah. Iced hot?
Iced.
Yeah. And your name?
B.
And he hands your drink out, and there's actually a little bee drawn on it.
Oh, that's cute.
Mhm.
I think B just smiles to herself.
And that's the best fucking latte you've ever had in your entire life.
Coming back to this one, noted.
Alright. You guys have a little
Drink
pep in your
sludge.
step now. Now, because Erie is tiny and has never really had coffee before, here's what I'm gonna. Oh, dude. What do I do
Oh, you're
here?
cooked.
What do I fucking do here? Should I? I'm gonna treat this as if you're drunk, but with different effects. Make a
Okay.
Constitution save.
All right. Oh boy. 14.
Alright, on a 14, you definitely feel like a pep in your step. You're very awake. You're very alert. You haven't quite felt the coffee run through your body yet, though. So you're kind of sitting pretty good right now.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, this is really great."
Yeah, if you want, yeah, like, however you think Erie acts hyped up on caffeine, you can do it without consequence for now.
For now.
For now. What the fuck? Sorry, this building's old and makes noises. Yeah. Alright, anything else that we want to do before we go to this tournament?
Yeah, so I'm thinking that, guys, so if we're playing Shipwreck, you know, it might be good if I potentially, clear the air with
Ileana.
that person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Juliana.
Ileana.
Emiliana. Yeah.
Catharsis hates you.
Ileana.
Okay.
Fuck's
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, Ileana. So I have gotten the shit thoroughly beaten out of me today. I would like to have less of that happen, and I feel like it'll go better for us in the actual event if I have some shit left within me. So maybe I should apologize.
I almost wonder if it would come off as like you're trying to apologize so she won't go as hard against you.
That's a good point. That's a
It'll
good.
seem insincere if you do that.
So should I wait till after, do you think?
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. But what if
Yeah.
they beat more of the shit out of me?
I will
The
say
likelihood high.
you do remember Lake telling you need to apologize to her tonight.
Oh.
Okay. I feel like I got like certain threats, like if I didn't do it tonight, like
Maybe after the competition then.
I'm just a little guy. I don't know if I'll survive.
I'm gonna go with maybe before the competition, because I don't.
Yeah.
You remember the lightning show during the concert earlier? There's no guarantee that won't be more legitimate this time, since you'll be, face to face.
I got zapped by that giant mechanical thing, and I feel like that's already messing up my nerves, and I can't have more of my nerves messed up because I'm getting on other people's nerves. And that's just
The baby.
the
Oh,
baby.
you're
Aw.
sweet,
The rare
girl.
occurrence.
Look at
Aw.
the pee!
Look at her.
What you doing?
Tell her she's pretty.
She knows she's pretty.
Tell her.
Endora.
She said kiss my ass.
She's quite literally the biggest brat. Oh, she's licking my hand anyway, though.
Aw.
Kimses.
Yeah,
All
for
right,
real,
so-
what were we doing?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was going off on the pain that I felt today, and the fact that I would like to not feel that pain anymore. And I have this weird thing inside, like not only physically but like emotionally, like I've done something that's not good to somebody else. What do we call? What do people call that?
Guilt?
Oh, is that what that is? Oh shit.
Conscious.
Oh, I
yeah.
hate that. This is why I don't like
Ben,
being sober.
Stop it.
But you should
All right.
apologize before.
Yeah, I should have.
Maybe you should practice, because if it goes wrong, you're just gonna piss her off more.
And then
That's
we're
a
definitely
great
gonna-
idea. Yeah, great idea.
I can't participate anyway.
Okay. All right. So, I should practice on you guys. All right. How does that sound? Who? Oh man. Okay, Catharsis. I feel like you typically are mad at me, so you're a safe bet. Erie, I feel like I can anger you pretty well.
Oh yeah.
She's like, who's
Bee, I
to
feel
say
like-
you haven't stopped?
Who's to say I have not? Bee, I feel like I've not angered you as much, or maybe you're just better at hiding it. But I feel like any three of you are going to be a great option. So how about I just practice on all three?
That works.
Okay. All right. So here's how I start off. I am sorry that I was too good at the Riz and left you hanging.
Okay, well, just stop it right there.
Yeah,
all right. All right.
I have
What are
notes.
notes?
I have notes.
What are the notes? Hit me with it. I know I'm doing great, but like, I feel like I could take some. What's up?
So throw that away.
All right. So,
Oh, you think so? Okay, like which part?
All of it. So maybe not make it seem like you're hyping yourself up and kind of put it on her.
Okay. Hear that?
Also,
I just see
suggest
yikes on his board.
suggestion.
Yeah.
If you clone yourself, perhaps use your clone, because maybe your clone will be a little better at apologizing than you are.
See, that's no, that's a good idea. The problem is the clone of me just acts more slutty.
Oh.
I will say, for
Yeah.
context, the duplicate, I don't think it has the ability to talk.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, its only goal is to sit there and look pretty. And like distract people. So I can sneak away. Which that is a good out.
Maybe you just be honest, and you're like, "Hey, I left you, and I didn't say anything. That was a shitty thing for me to do. I'm sorry."
Okay. No, that's fair.
You know, you gotta take responsibility. Yeah, Catharsis got it.
Catharsis, where'd you get that board? That's awesome.
I found it over next to the. Oh shit! I should put this back.
You found it next to the barista. I had the fucking the drink of the day, and he's just sitting there looking at you like,
I'm sorry.
"Hey man, honestly,
Hey, Corvus, was it that hard?
I'm here to educate your friends on their bad behaviors, alright? Live your truth."
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, maybe I just say like, all right, I fucked up. Like, should I open it up with like what's going on? Like, or should I ease up on that?
Maybe start with her name.
That's right. Amelia Rayana. Yes.
Things that make me want to chew on the desk for 500. Ileana.
All right, Ileana. I got it. I will not mess it
You know,
up.
just write it on your hand.
Okay.
No, he'll look at it. She'll get pissed.
That's true.
Say that
Alright.
you wanted to get a tattoo. You wanted to get a tattoo of her name. It's romantic.
I feel like that's a little too soon.
No, that could backfire.
Yeah. I feel. I feel like
It's
that's.
giving really, babe. I know I fucked up, so like I got a tattoo of your name on my hand, and like I was hoping you could forgive
And
me.
it's not spelled correct.
It says Juliana. All right. So before I. All right. So Ileana. Shit, what was
Alright.
it again?
All right, Corvus, run it back. How are we going
Alright.
about this?
All right. Ileana. Hey, what's up? It's your boy. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Hit that smash. Smash.
We have notes.
Hit that smash. All right.
I meant to
Alright.
say smash that like button. And subscribe.
All right, Corvus, you're done. Dial it back again.
That was just Ricky just fucking up.
At this point when you guys are having this conversation, all of a sudden you just see a long face chime in right past me and be like, "Maybe you should literally just say I'm fucking sorry, loser."
Clyde!
And there's Clyde.
My guy!
Fucking
Alright.
loser.
Alright, yeah, harsh, but I'll take it. Alright, let's.
Maybe you say her name right when you're
Yeah.
apologizing.
Thank you, Clyde.
That's some
All
great
right.
advice for someone who never fucking apologizes.
Oh, that's because I fucking hate you. So,
Yeah,
also,
what does
I've
he have to
done-
apologize for?
Yeah, I've literally done nothing wrong ever once in my life.
Just a horse.
I know this, and I love you.
Stop.
Sorry, I'm just remembering our entire childhood.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just remembering our entire childhood where you were literally biting everything to a point where mom had to bitters everything.
Maybe
The
I wouldn't
bitters
fucking bite you if you weren't such
everything?
an asshole.
This
Maybe
Christ.
I wouldn't be such an asshole if you just stopped biting me.
I bite it as a reaction.
Learn a different coping mechanism.
Learn how to not be an asshole.
Learn how to not bite. And I think those two just kind of go back at it.
All right, so maybe I should go and apologize.
Yes. Yes.
All
As
right.
this Ouroboros continues.
Do
Yeah.
you give Kai a heads up, letting him know?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Uh,
Kai will he'll text you back immediately and be like, I will mentally prep Ileana. She said she is willing to be civil. Thumbs up.
Sick.
All right.
Also, how do we want to go about this Kitar situation?
We're gonna kick your ass. Heart emoji, and then winky face with the tongue out.
Motherfucker. I'd like to see you fucking try.
You will, winky face.
Winky face, tongue out.
And yeah, I will say for a moment here, we will step away from the party, and it will be Corvus and Ileana before you guys proceed forward with your Kitar tournament. So yeah, Ileana has agreed to meet you. She's agreed to be civil,
Mm-hmm.
and you see her just standing there and waiting expectantly for you, most likely.
Okay. Corvus like says like in his mind like her name like 50 times, and then goes over to her and says, "Hey, Ileana.
And she just looks at you.
Hi. I wanted to apologize."
She doesn't say anything, but her hands start to move in sign language, and she has it so she has two bracelets on that light up that will translate it for you, even though she really doesn't need to. It's just a courtesy.
Okay. So I, my friends back there were help. So I am sorry in advance. I've not really used to this. So I'm gonna just like be, just straight up with you. I'm gonna try to be transparent. Thought of a lot of things that I could say, but like Corvus like feels like his arms like trying to go like the "what's up" kind of motion.
She'll
Like,
sign at you, and it translates to you need to put your arms down because that looks silly goofy.
All right. Yes. I do. Yeah. I fucked up.
Yes, you did.
I fucked up.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. You don't deserve that. I apologize for being a fuck up, being an asshole, and I don't expect you to I guess forgive me. I mean but I just hope that I just want to let you know I'm sorry I fucked up, and yeah, if there's anything I can do to apologize further, I get let me know. I fucked up because I am a fuck up. That is who I am.
She holds her hand up and she stops you there, and she thinks for like a solid 30 seconds about it, and then she starts to move her hands, and the translation will read, I don't think that you're a fuck up. I think that you think of you first. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing in every scenario, but I feel like you could have, at the very least, just answered me back. If you wanted to go hang out with someone else and I didn't quite meet your interest for that night, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with rejection. I just like blatant honesty. I like an honest conversation of where we're at, whether it's romantically or platonically.
No, that's facts. That's straight up. That is totally fair. Yeah, because there was nothing wrong that you did. I fucked up, and I was just thinking about me, and I just went off and I didn't think about you, and that's me, and I'm sorry.
She Stops for a sec, thinks a bit, starts to move her hands. Translation is, I should probably apologize for how I overreacted. I think my reaction is valid. I feel like I could have had a better reaction. I think that I'm fine with this apology. I think that from here on out, hopefully, we can be cool with each other. And
Yeah.
only on one condition.
Go for it. Shoot.
What's my name?
Your name is Ileana.
She smiles and she goes, okay. But like, you know, sign the translation is.
Can I call? Awesome. He thinks in his mind like, can I call you Chiliana? But thinks better of it and stops himself.
I remember why I gave you my number, is what she signs, and then she smiles and she walks away.
Ah, that was actually kind of nice.
And then she turns around,
that-
looks back at you, and in big letters, she'll do a magical illusionary spell, and it says, oh, and don't forget, we're gonna kick your ass tonight. And she gives you a wink and walks off.
Oh shit. That was probably the most pleasant being told that I'm gonna get my ass kicked that I've ever had. I've had quite a few of those.
Alright, and there we go, guys. That is a good little wrap up of an apology. I'll say before we officially wrap up for the night, because we are running a little late here, let's get you guys at the beginning of this tournament, alright? Let's get you in there. So you guys finally approach the Inferno Pact Frat House, where they are having the, what is it called again? Guitar
Guitar
Hero!
tournament?
Or Hero.
Yeah. Where they are having the Guitar Hero tournament with probably nothing to catharsis, but with $2,000 on the line for the grand prize tonight.
Yeah, that ain't shit. But it'll help everybody
I would
else.
say with Corvus is privileged, but he also removed himself enough from his mother to not really have that luxury anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's like, man, I would not have to just grovel to my goddamn mom if I wanted that kind of money. If we win tonight, I wouldn't have to grovel to my mom to get kind of money like that. Damn. That'd be nice.
And you guys, so you step into the Infernal Pact, and you hear in the distance, Corvus!
Scotty!
Corvus! And you see your boy Scotty walking up. He goes, Corvus!
Scotty!
There you are, my bro! What is up?
Just learning a lot about life. This has been a crazy day. I've gotten my ass kicked many a time.
You know me fucking too, brother. Me too.
Hell yeah, but I've also gotten my heart's ass kicked and grown from that.
You know what?
I'd like to think.
Hell yeah, brother. We love to see it. Oh my goodness. Sorry it's been such a hectic day. I've been so busy. And I know we were supposed to be roommates and all, but my boy Maxon over here, you remember Maxon. And you see Maxon, he is a very tall, like I'd say borderline 7-foot tall Goliath. Like actually really nice hair. Wearing his jersey and like this purple tank wife beater almost. And he goes, "Hey, what's up, Corvus? Nice to
Oh,
see you."
hey! What's up?
Yeah, my buddy Maxon over here, you know, like he didn't have a roommate and he was getting lonely. I offered up my space over there, and I guess some other person needed my room anyway, so it worked out.
That's chill. That's chill, man. You gotta help your boys out sometimes. Like Maxon, he's maxing them gains.
He's maxing them. I'm maxing them gains. Maxing them gains, and he's slapping his chest.
Hell yeah.
It like almost kind of cringy, but like that's their vibe. And he's like, yeah, I'm so like, I knew I didn't have to text you. See, Max, I told you. I didn't have to text this one over here. They already understood, alright?
Yeah, Corvus like nods, but like internally he's a little bit like, oh, it would have been nice, and then kind of realizes like, oh shit, what I did to Ileana like was pretty shitty.
And
Like,
besides, I hooked you up. There's a pretty girl in the room now.
yeah, it's not. It ain't like that though. It ain't like that. I'll tell you that much, my guy.
Oh, you guys, you not really. You didn't think she was cute. Not that kind.
No, it's less that and more so like I'm not the flavor she's interested in. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like that's her business, and I'm not here to spill that tea.
All right. Fair enough. As long as you guys get along, that's all that really matters. Personally, I've been getting along quite nicely tonight with everyone. It's been a good night. Have you started drinking yet, my friend?
Sips from like the Bailey's like in the hot chocolate. That would be a 10-4, good buddy.
Heck yeah. Make a Constitution save.
All right.
Because I realized I didn't make you do that earlier.
I should have. Oh shit, that was a 1.
A natural 1?
Nat 1.
I would say with like that swig of the spiked hot cocoa you have there. Hold on one sec. Nice. With the spiked hot cocoa you have there. Normally you're pretty good at holding your liquor. Maybe it's something about the night here.
I was gonna say maybe it's like that like random alcohol I drank in the morning.
Yep.
Like that's now
into,
hitting.
like full swing. But
Yeah.
you feel it full throttle, and like the alcohol is hitting you right now.
Oh shit, man!
I would say you have disadvantage on any perception checks from here on out.
Nice. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, Scotty.
Oh, you're already fucked up. How are you gonna win on Guitar Hero, man?
Dude, I don't know.
You're
but it's gonna be fun. This is fucked up.
See, I told you guys, this is where it's at. And he taps your chest a lot, and all of his boys start to like be like, Rah!
But dude, listen, my friends here, like points to like Bee, Catharsis, and Erie, like they're fucking cool, man.
Oh,
they're so fucking cool.
I don't know why it's all blurry. We're back. There we go.
There we
so
go.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Dude, they're
Yeah.
so fucking cool.
Oh, I haven't even introduced myself to your friends. Hi guys, my name is Scott. They call me the head of this fraternity, but listen, I just like to be the big brother to everyone, you know? I like to be a friend to all. My door's always open. If you guys want to join the frat, we have a good fucking time, as my guy Corvus over here knows.
It's like drunk, he's like, Scotty!
Corvus! Listen, they know how to have a good time.
What's up, Corvus? How are you down already?
You know, it might have been the Baileys that I had. It might have been the random star-filled mixture that I took from a stranger's pantry this morning. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but all I do know is that I am happy to be here with my friends.
Well, any friends of Corvus's is a friend of mine. Hey guys, my name. I already told you my name. I'm sorry, I've been drinking too tonight. But not as much as my guy Corvus on the ground there. Why don't you get up, buddy? Hold on, Max. Why don't you help our boy up? Yes, sir, you got it. And Max kind of helps prop you up on your feet.
It's kind of like a marionette doll. Like it's not like it's kind of like it's kind of slack.
Yep. We'll get this guy some water. He'll be fine.
Yeah, just as long as you don't weekend at Bernie's him.
You just see Max look at you and be like, there's no one named Bernie here?
He starts like lifting Corvus's arm. That's right. Catharsis.
I understand. Metaphors go over his head. Okay.
Metaphor?
What went over my head?
Nowhere, am I right?
Yep. Not a single thing gets past you, big guy.
I am big. I am very big.
Yep, that you are. Corvus, you are Struggling. All right. Scotty. Howdy.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, what's up?
Don't let him get too much more drunk than that.
Nah, don't worry.
He's-
If he's already on the
he's still
floor,
gotta
he's got to
participate.
Nah, if he's already on the floor, he gotta be drinking his water by now.
Yeah, for real, because we got a competition to win.
Listen, I'm all about getting fucked up and partying, but I'm also about safety about it. Gotta keep my boys hydrated and safe.
As long as you
Yeah.
hold up to that.
I usually do. Are you trying to intimidate
Alright.
him?
Oh shit.
Honestly, no.
Alright.
Yeah.
I would say, do me a favor. Make
What's up?
an insight check. A little quick, just catharsis.
All right. Dirty 20.
He looks at you and it's so subtle and quick, but he almost looks offended that you're telling him what to do.
Catharsis will realize that and just kind of smirk to himself. And then, all right. It was good to meet you, Scotty. We got shit to do. And
Nice to
I
meet you
tap
too,
him on the
Catharsis.
shoulder.
Here's some water too. Why don't we get a round of water for everyone before we start the tournament? All right, guys. I don't want anyone puking on our entertainment system. That's disgusting. Not healthy. Get yourselves in order. And water bottles are passed out all throughout. Yeah, and on that point, I'm gonna say we're gonna stop and we'll pick this up. No, wait, 2 weeks from now.
There was a huge part of me that was just like, Clyde, shit on his entertainment center.
Oh, if
Yeah.
Clyde is there, I guess we'll find out next week.
Oh hell yeah.
No, if anybody's gonna be shitting, it's gonna be
It's gonna be
eerie.
Eerie.
Yeah, I was just talking about all that coffee. Oh my
Why
god.
not hit him with the wombo combo?
Double shit.
Ooh.
Go.
Double espresso, double shit.
Double
Disgusting.
espresso, double depresso for Scotty.
Criminy. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is like so cool, so chill. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Oh.